Hey, Kris. Few games this season, I feel the discussion after has been a lot of shots and or a lot of chances, but not a lot of goals. Do you feel you're generating the types of chances that lead to goals, or are you ultimately busy enough around the other team's net?
I think so. I think we're second in the league in shots from the slot. So that's pretty much, if you look at the, often it gets skewed about how many shots you get on goal. And, in the past 10, 20, 30 years ago, you'd look at all the shots were 40 to 20, and they must have been the better team if they had the 40 shots. Now it's obviously the quality of scoring chances and where they're coming from. And, I think we were among the top 5 in shots from the slot. Tonight, I think, especially early on, we had our chances in third period. They kind of not as many, but, overall, I thought it was good and good enough to certainly score a few.
Outside of scoring chances generated and such, how would you describe the night overall for your group?
I thought overall it was a pretty good game, considering we're playing back-to-back. Often you get emotional, upset after a game when you win and lose. So often you win a game, you're happy with everything the way it went, and lose, and you are negative and thinking about all the things that you did wrong. And there were mistakes, there were things that we could have done better. We lost the special teams battle again. We had some opportunities to score goals. We didn't capitalize. But, overall, I thought should not necessarily saying we should have won, but when you say you should have won, it's often you dominated. We didn't dominate tonight, but I thought it could have been a lot closer game.
Kris, you mentioned the special teams. Your penalty kill gives up one, and Adam said he took responsibility, felt he took a wrong turn on that one. And then you had a power play early in the third and just didn't really gain any momentum. Sometimes you don't score in your power play, but it can be a momentum builder. Right now, it seems like more of like a momentum sponge than it is a builder.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't. I don't think we generated very much. There was 2 shot attempts, but it wasn't really scoring chances. We're talking about scoring chances 5-on-5. I think we've done well, but we haven't drawn many power plays to really generate things and kind of get in a rhythm and build on something. So, it's something we'll have to look at.
The PK was leaking at the start of the season, and you kind of thought it would level out over time. It doesn't seem to be happening. What do you see is going on there on the PK?
Yeah, there's no trends. Like, there's not we're giving up point shots. It's off the entry. It's, a lot of the metrics are pretty good on the penalty kill side of it. On zone denials, shots from the slot, preventing, and just some mistakes, and they're going in. Tonight, one mistake and went in, and it wasn't necessarily, usually you say that's on the goaltenders, but, it came from the slot. But, it's doing a lot of good things, and there'll be a time where we're talking about how good it looks right now.
It's a lot of the same guys that were here last year, but there were a couple of subtle personnel changes. Is that playing into the factor, or is it just taking a little while for everybody to get used to some new things, or is that not a factor?
I think early on it definitely was. The pressure points, everyone going when to go. I think the pressure has been pretty good. The clears have been much better, but just we got to find it. It's close, but we're going to find it.
Kris, how did you feel like your team managed the puck tonight?
I'm sure there were some turnovers, but I thought we managed the puck a lot better than the night before in Calgary, so I don't see many issues there.
I guess it's more like your special teams. This is a team, your special teams won you lots of games. You mentioned you lost a special teams battle. How hard is it to put together a winning record when you're not winning the special teams battle very often? Do you need to win it once in a while to get some momentum?
Well, special teams are huge. You look at our run through the playoffs, and there's no way we're going to the Stanley Cup final if we didn't have an unbelievable power play, an unbelievable penalty kill. That got us through a lot of series. It wins you hockey games. And right now, we know our power play is going to get better. We know our penalty kill is going to get better. It's just finding the execution.
Right, not drawing many penalties. Can you think of a reason for that?
I don't know. The referee's out for us. No, I don't know. I have no answer for that.